What has changed since, call it whatever, March of 2020, when we are an industry that really didn't have historically a lot of commodity pricing volatility? And now the question is, after living through significant volatility, this question, will this continue? How have the conversations and the insights and the value have changed that you and your sales team, that you guys are delivering to your customers, whether they're single locations that might be doing 10 or 12 million or much larger organizations? How have those conversations been changing, and how have you been trying to help them?
Sure. And I guess to start off with the first part of that, like where it came from, I mean, obviously the pandemic brought a lot of problems with it. I mean, namely a lot of shortages. When there were shutdowns, we did have a lot of people leave the industry. And even when things kind of came back, those people didn't necessarily come back. And so that's kind of created some issues as far as just having simply enough bodies, whether it's in the mills or harvesting timbers. Mm-hmm. So I would say that was kind of maybe the start of it in the last few years. Obviously, there's been lots of housing shortages. I would say weather issues have been huge. I mean, think about all the wildfires that we've had. I mean, that have kind of gotten exponentially worse in the last few years. And obviously that affects the ability to get timbers too. I think I was reading an article earlier about Canada, and it was saying that their current wildfires for this season are up, past 37 million acres at this moment. And then for California, namely 2020, just trying to loop everything together, that was the worst year on record, over 10 million acres burned in California. So, I think that's for sure caused an issue. And then can't discount the rising interest rates, right? And it doesn't seem, things have slowed, but at the same time, there is still talks about it going up again. So that could kind of perpetuate that issue.